last year, somebody that I really admired, that I had known from a distance, and then I kind of knew them through text. You know, you can control the conversation on text and be real witty. They got around me in real life, and I thought for sure that the more they were around me, the less they would like me. Because I had a secret belief that my image was better than my substance. I didn't even realize that I was walking around feeling that way. But my dominant belief about myself was the more people see of me, the less they'll like me. But if I can show up on the stage at certain times, I can be very impressive. So the person that I've been around a lot, they said something that I had a hard time believing. They said, the more that I'm around you, the more I adore you. This is what the person said to me. And I thought, could that really be true of me? Because I had never really believed that about myself. I always believed that the more somebody saw of me, the less they would respect me. Not because I'm a hypocrite, just because I didn't think I was as smart as they probably thought I was. Or I didn't think that I had the wisdom that they thought I had. Or I didn't think I was as funny in real life as I come across sometimes on stage. Or I didn't think I was as cool. Whatever. I felt like the more they saw, the less they would love me. And it flipped it for me to realize that they said, the more that I'm around you, the more I adore you, the more I like you, the more I respect you. I want you to believe that about yourself, that the more they really see you, the more attractive that your life will be, the more of a blessing that you will be. That you're not trying out for some role in people's lives where you have to be the entertainer. You're not trying out for some role where you have to prove that you deserve a spot in the room. I don't want you to think in terms of auditioning anymore. I want you to think in terms of contribution. I want you to see everybody that you come across as an opportunity for you to deposit something and not to prove something. Very different. To prove something means that you need them to think about you a certain way. I want you to focus not on what they think about you, but what you cause them to feel about them. I want you to put all that energy, get it away from you and put it on the people that are around you every day. And I want you to send me an email 30 days from today and tell me the difference it's made. Because you're gonna see a very short-term difference, and it's gonna carry over. How many needed to hear something like that? Because whether you do it with humor, or whether you do it with sarcasm, or whether you do it with trying to be the smartest intellectually, or whether you do it with trying to be the quiet type, however you do it, everybody has some version of us that we think people would like better. And it's not that it's trying to be a better person that's the problem. It's not that it's trying to improve or bring the best version of ourselves. It's that when it is about how they perceive us, the whole motive is off. Right. When it's about how they perceive us, and it's not about what we're giving, it's about what we're getting out of them or what we're causing them to think about us, that limits us in itself. So I don't want you to hear me saying at all that it's about being funny or it's about, all of those things are good tools and they're good servants, but they're not good masters.
Right.
All of those personality things that you have, if you employ them for a service, if you employ them to help someone, if you employ them to encourage someone, they're a gift. But if you point them inward to try to create a perception around yourself, it's always going to feel like a burden. And I just want as many of you as can hear that today to make that shift and try it out and see how much better you feel. And notice the moments when you're in both modes. Yeah. Notice the moments when you're performing. Notice the moments when it's about the reaction you're trying to get or the perception you're trying to create. And notice the moments when it's not about you at all. And memorize what you're doing in the moments when it's not about you and do more of it until it becomes your default. And you will be so much happier. I swear you will. Like half of the stuff that you're thinking about right now that's confusing to you won't even be in the picture anymore. It will just disappear. And it'll be like magic. It's the closest thing to a magic trick I have for you, is to just quit worrying about how you're coming across to people so much and start thinking about what you can bring to them.